All right. I think we are good to go. As I was making these videos, and whilst I've just been merging some of them together, because I was doing it in like 10-minute, 20-minute increments, whatever, and then I merged the videos together, so you guys don't have to go through like 10 parts or something. So now it's down to 3 parts. This is the 3rd part. I thought I'd give a little lesson in this segment, just to add more to the validity of what's being, being shown and what has been shown, for the best part every day of 7 years, from other people, not just myself, people of all ages, all walks of life. Yeah, not everyone in their 30s that have come across this information. You know what I mean? That I've got time for this type of information. As this guy would have you think. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. Also, if it doesn't come out of the TV or from some, known PhD like Dr. Hillary or from This Morning or Neil deGrasse Tyson, stuff to do with space, or do you know what I mean? Or if they turned around and were saying all of this stuff, oh my God, you'll be like, oh my God, and I didn't believe it, you'd be the one coming to tell me, dude, can't you see what's going on? Bro, can't you see what's going on? Or however you speak, excuse me, If you see what I'm saying there, with what I was saying before. Demographic, unbelievable. So, as we can see here on this part from Need to See More, he was saying about to get right with a higher power or God. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no shit. Of course, he goes on to also say, get your head together and make a good life instead of this pointlessness. Again, understanding this, especially on the organic level, feel free to check out the organic Gematria. I actually, as I mentioned in a few videos yesterday, or in one of those videos, I found some new stuff that I need to add to there, but I probably won't because it's just stuff on a personal level anyway. But again, you're not from the Big Bang or the Darwinism bullshit, how they give it to you. Yeah? And the stuff that I clocked with the organic nature, nothing's actually an accident in that sense. Nothing's coincidence. Yeah? And between me, my mum, brother, sister, etc., the stuff that I've found, as I say, feel free to check out Organic Gematria playlist. You'll hear stuff from Zach as well. Yeah? Obviously, there's other people as well. Dan Bandrit's got some great entries and synchronicities and stuff. Do you know what I mean? But again, it truly lets you understand that, hey, we are not here by accident. I didn't come from a monkey's backside, how it's been played out to me. If that was the case, fantastic. Fantastic. Do you know what I mean? I'm somebody that's always been, I can easily weigh up with logical shit what I'm looking at. Yeah? And get to the point. You know what I mean? Cut out all the nonsense. Okay, boom. That's what's going on. All right. Whatever the case. So, let me come back down here. Just gonna go through some slides. As I said, with Zach's slides, feel free to pause them. And this one we'll come back to in a second. Again, we're gonna go through some slides over here. That's from Zach's books, Letters and Numbers. Again, there's a new one, Numbers Game, which is a lot shorter than 800 pages. I think it's only 150 it's gonna be, but it's gonna be, that link with coronavirus, 9/11, all that stuff from 1968 to, 9/11 to George Floyd and how it all syncs together. And isn't it funny how, or not too funny, but, gotta have a bit of a laugh looking at these things on the, the darker side of the comedy. Oh my goodness. Then you've now got Dave Chappelle coming out with, the 846 comedy thing that he came out with for Netflix or whatever. And Twin Towers, when did the first plane hit? 8:46, right? Okay, interesting. Very interesting. And again, we're in the month of Gemini, Twin Towers, and all the twin stuff that's going on, from basketball players and saying, oh yeah, he was my twin, from the stuff happening in Central Park. As I say, all that stuff we've already gone over. I'm not going to go into that again right now. So the playlist there for George Floyd, check it out. And it's clear to see, you know, there should be no cause or reason that somebody that has their God-given senses can come across this work and then you start trying to shit on people and belittle people and disrespect people, but then going like you was coming with compassion. Really? All right. Unbelievable. Or whichever way, shape or form, but you know what I'm saying. But for with this specific scenario, you know what I'm saying, right? Unbelievable. So as he was mentioning God or getting with a higher power, we're obviously trying to understand how these guys and girls and factions and, you know, play God over us by understanding God's work. Realm dynamics. Again, you went to elementary school. They didn't teach you anything truly about the alchemic nature of where you are. Your causality on the reality, thought to manifestation, law of attraction. Again, hence why I've been calling this the ultimate vision board, since now I'm beginning to understand. I don't know everything. I don't want to know everything. But at least I can try and aid those to aid themselves. As when I was explaining about saving yourself. I'm not here to try and save anybody. That's impossible. Fuck it out. Wow. You're saying it's not okay to plant a little seed? Is that not all right to do? You know? And as he was mentioning about views as well, just coming to my mind, do you know how much suppressing the you know, how the way YouTube has been set up now and what they've done in the recent few years just gone by up until now? No wonder why my views are so low. Did you ever think about that? Or you don't realize these type of stuffs? You know? Fucking hell, mate. How about you mirror some videos and put the word out? Oh no, but it's pointless. Again, this is the type of stuff you need to reconnect with your soul to know. And I'm telling you, I know it will aid you for when you get to your between realms. Yeah, if you happen to be chilling before your next incarnation in the astral realms or wherever the case may be, yeah, whatever realm. But my point is, understanding your thought to manifestation and realm dynamics. I think that is one of the most key, biggest things right about now for me. And for people to actually understand, but obviously I can't force feed you it. Unfortunate at this point, obviously you're getting force fed all the other crap on, you know, through the media and your dumb phone. Because as I said ages ago, most people haven't got a smartphone. You've got a dumb phone. Anyway, so what's the old name for God? What's the old name for God again? Right here. Tetragrammaton. Translated in the 4 letters YHWH, Yahweh or Jehovah. Articulated as, yeah, Yahweh, Jehovah. Key part, grammar within the Tetragrammaton. Here we are dealing with dialect. Of course, we've got the crazy rhetoric and the Hegelian dialect from you-know-who's, as I've been obviously explained already, so I don't have to do it as much in this part. But again, Tetragrammaton, yeah? The word of God. They say God spoke the word into existence. Yeah? In Jewish, you know, book of formations and all that stuff. And then obviously you've got the Bible, obviously God speaking the word into existence over numbered days, as I was saying before, with this, you know, quick addressing for the cognitive dissonance and the trolls and etc, etc. And the need to see mores. Again, clean the sleep gunk from your mind's eye and your physical eyes. Because, wow. pretty crazy. Sad. You want to come over here and talk, oh, I'm sad and I'm, you know what I mean, I'm doing something pointless and meaningless and this and that, and you've got all this compassion and really? Anyway, I've already said all of that. Let's just deal with the lesson. So, just to show you, as I mentioned before, you know, with the murder, death, kill, and the stuff that we've been noticing, how specific words are pigeonholed. Remember, the resonance that is built up in the type of frequency. And remember, words create worlds. That's why the pen is mightier than the sword, and all that type of stuff, right? So, from the Judaism book known as the Talmud, of course, the Scottish Rite Freemasons use this, you know, knowledge of this dark side of Kabbalah. Again, you don't demonize the practice of Gematria, as I always say. You know what I mean? Again, there's no, it's all a polarity thing, obviously. I don't want to go into all of that right now, but the point is, don't demonize the practice. Only hold under scrutiny those with ill intent. It really is that simple. Why are you going to be frightened of the nature of yourself? That doesn't make sense. And then you don't want to take on board the magic of this whole shebang what you're in. Like, fucking hell. Can you not see the magic? How did you get here? Fused, the soul fuses with the body. Mitosis, you know, the one bubble splits into two, then the 4, 8, 16 in your mum's belly. Huh? Is that, if that ain't magic, I don't know what is. You're telling me that ain't amazing? Like, what the fuck? The sun and the moon are just up there chilling out, wandering stars up there, you know, doing the seed of life, flower of life, and all these type of stuffs above our head. Fucking amazing. Then people come across this simple, basic arts and crafts knowledge, elementary, elements, alchemy, elementary school. Again, they didn't teach you anything in elementary school about the alchemic nature of where you are. Fucking hell. But then you'll sit there and watch all your Harry Potter, all your shows, your occult, this and that, and whatever the case may be. Do you know what I mean? Netflix, etc., etc. Fuck, you know what I mean? Digest it easily. Oh, that's probably going to be forthcoming because I noticed this and blah, blah, blah. And you know what I mean? But then you can't see or understand the bullshit B movie or Z movie, the zombie movie now. But anyway, you can't see, you know, the fucking film that we've all been casting and being made a mockery of, and the spell behind it when you come across this type of stuff. Really? Unbelievable. That's crazy to me. Wow, you are a danger to yourself, those around you, and the rest of humanity. Insect, bird, everything. You get me? You are the real, and this is what they've fashioned up in the minds. And you know, oh man, unbelievable. So, on this slide now, how far have we got into this? All right, I may have to cut. It's getting up to 20 minutes already. Oh my God. Probably about another 7 minutes anyway. So let me just stick to the plan of this section. So this part, as I was just mentioning, all the murder, death, kill, and all of that stuff, you know, we noticed that all got the same numbers: 83, 38, 34, 43, you know, 74, 47. All those numbers, as I was explaining before in the parts in this section leading up to this lesson quickly. And the importance, and then why, to some degree, what we're realizing, why they're clearly using it against us and creating their world through us. Again, thought to manifestation, right? So if you're reading all their text and remix history, Bible, talking about, you know, what's going to be coming in the end times, exactly what's going on right now. Come on, man. You fucking having a laugh, ain't ya? Oh my goodness. So again, just understand how they pigeonhole the stuff. Yeah, so just like this, here's a passage from the Talmud, the handbook, as I like to call it, the dark side of Judaism, whatever the case. And as I mentioned before, of course, the Scottish Rite Freemason used the practice, of course, the Jesuit order within the Catholic Church, etc., etc., and all these fucking types of contingencies and factions, blah, 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 blah. So note this passage in the Talmud, Baba Kamal 113a. Remember that, Baba Kamal 113a in the Talmud, where it's talking about in a legal setting. Where it talks about in a legal setting, you know, they can poison you, have their way with you. You know, if you want to be your straw man and the fictional character that they've created for you, Look up straw man so you can get more knowledge about that. I'm not overversed in it, but I do know what it is. Yeah, as I say, go and look it up for yourself. Straw man. What is a straw man? The fictional character. What is that? So, I did mirror a cartoon short video about 2 months back ago. So if you scroll back, you'll see something. Anyway, so again, to circumvent the Gentile, the Goyim, as they like to call you cattle, shoot you, like me, kill you, poison you, steal from you, you work for them. And remember, energy, currency, so from your energy current, and then money currency, right? Taxes and all that stuff. And obviously the flip on words. I know, I love how Seven Boma with that, because you should get outcome, not income. Anyway, so just note, Scottish 113. So remember the passage, Talmud 113a. So note the spell here. Yeah, I just spoke about all the death numbers and that are all in line. Murder, death, kill, cancer, destroy, RIP, found dead, drowned, 3883, murder, death, etc. Yeah. And there's even songs about it that's released in 1983 and more, as I've been mentioning already. But anyway, look. Scottish 113, mainstream 113, dishonest, not true, bullshit, green screen, disinfo, not factual, not honest, infidelity, politics, clear to see, fiction. Did I mention NASA and SpaceX? And other stuff obviously going on blatantly in your face, aside from that, like other stuff. But anyway, from your false flags and your mixed styles of false flag. But anyway, clear to see 113, fiction, illusions, World War. I'm sure Decepticons won as well. Of course, World War dropped to 0. Inside job and perjury. I mean, note the pigeonholing. Note the spell casting. Again, what we call reality is in fact nothing more than a culturally sanctioned and linguistically reinforced hallucination. And I couldn't agree more. Man, that is one of the most potent sentences ever that I've come across in my life. Again, in the movie theMatrix, why did they read the screen? The code, the script, scripted program, scripture, biblical stuff. Unbelievable. And I hear some slides from Letters and Numbers. You'll see the cover for it in a sec. Again, feel free to pause this bit, read it, or just go and download the book. Again, Gematria Effect News, YouTube, Gematria Effect Sports. Check out other affiliated channels that do put out this work, and others that don't, because they do put out great information like Bro Sanchez, etc. And Seven Boma on inner standing. Again, Gematria Effect .news on your browser and Gematria Effect News on YouTube. So again, pause this bit. I'm not gonna, as I say, some of this I've already spoke about anyway. So pause it. I'll just wait on there for 2 secs and there's a bit that I mean, I've even given it to you, something that I mentioned before, and I'm even talking about it on the very slide. So if you watch it and you do your due diligence, feel free that, to let me know that you did see a little bit more, and let me know about Revelation 13:18. Tell me about realm dynamics and understanding God, etc. isn't important, but then you're telling me, oh, get with God or another power like God. Like, what the come on, man. What kind of contradictory fucking, like, what? Anyway, again, feel free to pause all the list. Of course, the royals and all of that, playing God over you as well. Remember, mind control, toilet paper. With the 4 base ciphers, it's a full house. Same with royal family. 56, 61, 137 and 160. Isn't that interesting? Mind controlled toilet paper. We just had all the madness with the pandemic, or during the pandemic that's still going on with the whole toilet paper situation. Madness. And again, playing God of You, the 26 stuff. The Queen's born when? In 1926. When did she get all her Jubilee and coronation? 6th of February, 2nd of June. Hello. Royalty and Queen, if I remember correctly, both equal 26. Definitely one of them equal 26. So again, God 26, we use 26 letters of the alphabet. I mean, come on, man. So again, download the book Letters and Numbers. There's a new one coming out. Hopefully it's ready this week. I can't wait to get it. And you know, you need to have the right knowledge in your mind. Because remember, you have to remember, yeah? If you don't pay attention, it will cost you. So, Foundation 47, Framework. Why is 47 so important? Authority, President. Christian 47, Republican, Star of David. Trump, News. Again, the 47 problem of Euclid via the Greek philosopher. Time equals 47. Beast equals 47. Obey, agent, judge, gavel, wig. And here we are under Saturnian, Saturn. Yeah, so we're under Saturnian law and order. Hence why you get sentenced to time, because of course, Saturn is a keeper of time like the sun is a keeper of time. White House 47, Government 47, Polestar 47. Of course, France as well. Caesar 47. And again, time, both the sun and the moon. Oh, I'll get back to that in a minute. I'll get back to that in a minute. Don't worry, I will say that in a second. About the sun and the moon, doing the figure 8 in the sky. So, 74, reflection is 47. Of course, the fourth prime is 7. In certain languages, they don't write God or say God. Yeah, when they write it, they use the hyphen in between. Again, the fourth letter is D, and the fourth prime is 7. GD, D7, 74, 47. Again, the Freemasonic compass kicked out at 23.5 degrees for each leg to go with the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn. To match the sun, obviously on its summer solstice and winter solstice trajectory, as it goes along the sine wave in the Taurus field. Not because we're spinning. Yeah, we've got an atmosphere that spins. Yeah, that's spherical. The Taurus field, the hourglass, etc., etc. Yeah, the hyperboloid. Yeah. Atmosphere. Yeah. As for the ground, dielectric plane with the where the fucking positive, negative meet, where all is possible. Well, there you go. You're walking on it every day. What color is your heart chakra? Green, right? Anagram for Earth. Come on, man. 12 disciples. Jesus. 12 signs of the zodiac. 12 hours a day. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, but I'm doing something pointless over here. I'm just a fucking arse wipe. Yeah, alright. Thank you. Fucking hell. Smoke. Well, I must be Andrek's arse wipe then. You must be fucking... You must be like tracing paper, old school, when you used to go to school back in the day. It used to be literally tracing paper to wipe your ass. That must be what you are then. Yeah, I'm the fucking Rolls Royce of ass wipes. Yeah, beyond Andrex. Yeah, trust me. I've got the lily pads to wipe your ass silky. Not tracing paper. Yeah, so again, you are tracing paper ass wipe. Yeah. I'm top notch fucking ass wipe that you want to wipe your ass. Oh man. So right. So again, Messiah equals 74, of course. Lucifer equals 74. Oh, and of course, what do you get? You get degrees from university. Your spirit is heat, right? That's what keeps your body warm, apparently. Anyway, spirit is measured in degrees. Hence why Masonic with all their degrees and stuff. And how it plays out with the even policing. You get the 3rd degree from the police when you get stopped and all that type of stuff. Yeah? All degrees of measure. And the whole phosphorus and all that type of stuff. And Lucifer. Anyway. So again, that's where you get your degrees, university, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, so both the sun and the moon did a figure 8 and a lemur in the sky, right? 360 times 4. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Both the sun and the moon did the figure 8 in the sky over a period of time. You could look this up. I'm sure you know of this. And of course, that's the figure 8. 4 circles make up that symbol of 88, right? 360 times 4 gives you 1,440 minutes in a day. 144. Time equals 47 and 144. You get 1,440 minutes in a day. Yeah, exactly. Again, as above, so below. So again, Jesus Christ, 74. Jesus, Messiah, cross, Lucifer, parables, gospel. They say, you know, he spoke in parables. Anyway, gospel, Jewish 74, English 74, Gematria 74. Do you think that is like just coincidence? That's all these things equal 74? or is it being forged and obviously fashioned this way purposefully? And then you don't even understand what's underneath your language that you speak every day right under your nose. So, hey, we are looking for the problem. We shall overcome, you know, with your marching, whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? Even if you're not marching, you know, you're looking for that problem. Them times, it's right within you, yeah? Obviously, for you to, you know, get rid of it spiritually, yeah? So you can, you know, be more better on a spiritual level and a physical level. And fuck, something else I was gonna say. I was thinking of something, that's why I started to slow down. But you see where I'm going anyway. Sure you do. If you don't, then fucking hell. Got a cube worship, I'm not even gonna mention that shit right now. So, and again, I talk about, you know, systemic racial stuff and all the stuff, you know. Yeah, this is the system, the systemic, this is the system that they use that's causing the systemic oppression in how many ways, different shapes and forms. Like, fucking hell. My goodness. You know? Psychological warfare, mate. Spiritual warfare. Duh. So again, I mentioned that. Feel free to pause it. Of course, the pole star, the sun and the moon go around Polaris. The pole star was tilted on its Taurus field, the axis, but we're not tilted. Again, sea level. If I put flipping infrared lens on a camera, it will push back the horizon line. So the horizon line that you could see that was only giving you 20 miles. If you put a fucking infrared lens on your camera with a obviously powerful zoom, you will then see 500 miles, 1,000 miles. So my point is, what happened to Copernicus and the heliocentric stuff then? Exactly, go figure. You'll never find it. So yeah, I'll leave it there. And as I said on a different part, but I'll say it again. Be safe. I will be back, maybe. Wholeness.